What is up, everyone? Back with another Scrub Out episode. I apologize for not uploading last week. We had a file issue with the cast with Android and Eggman. We'll get to that some other time. They both said they're definitely down to redo it. But today I am here with my really, really close friend. Absolutely love this guy. We've known each other for over a year now.
So
Close to
fast.
it. Yeah, it's close to it at least.
Crazy.
So you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Jose Mercado. I am in the Discord. I am Kelchin. Born and raised in Puerto Rico. Been in the US for 10 years. I am an old guy of 32 years, and I am an engineer for a chemical engineer straight, mechanical engineer as profession. And I love DBS. That's all you got to know
Yeah.
about me.
So with the 1 year anniversary for 3xG, Jose and I kind of have a history with 3xG, and we've talked about it, trying to think of things to do for, the 1 year anniversary to make it kind of feel special, I guess. Um, and Matt said that doing this would be really cool, and we all agreed. The whole team agreed. So Jose and I are just going to talk about our story. If you want to listen to it, feel free. If you don't, it's fine. You can click off now. But it's a cool story. Um, I think it's really cool. It's probably because we're both in it, and I met a lot of amazing people through it. So I don't know, but yeah. So do you want to start it off, or should I start it off? Just
Either way,
we can go.
we
Okay.
can we can
All
back
right.
and forth.
So we'll go from if I miss anything, you can add
Yeah,
in.
I'll jump in.
So I was a Patreon for 3xG right when Matt came out with it, the whole 420 tier, 1337 tier. It was like a dollar 420 and then 1337. It started off as a complete joke. Fun fact. Um, but I was a Patreon. It helped me. Dude, I played in one event and I went like X4. I was like, wow, this is awful. So I saw this come out. I was like, cool. It's free information I don't have to work at when I'm, working, doing schoolwork, that type of thing. And I went to DC, which is Otakon, which just happened. Our teammate won, Jamal. Shout out to him. Um, and I don't know. It was like something in one of Matt's articles, and just, reading all the information really pushed me. And so I won that event. I beat Marcel Russell, which was, kind of huge because I was a nobody. And then this beautiful man right here reached out to me shortly after I won and, just asked for help. What can I do to get better as a player? Because his ethic is insane and absolutely dumb. But it's not dumb, but it's amazing. But yeah, and so I don't really want to say I took you under my wing, because I don't feel like I
You
did.
you kind of did.
I
You
kind of
literally
did,
did.
and I like,
You
eh.
literally did. 'Cause you're like the most humble human being I ever met. Uh,
No, 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 no,
but
that's you. But we won't get into
at that,
this argument.
we always have this argument.
Yeah, we do.
Like he always claims that I'm the most humble person. I think he's the most humble person. He's the most talented human being I
It's
know.
because we're two
Um,
similar people. It's bad, but it's okay.
so it's funny because you're saying that, right? That you were saying that you felt like you were nobody, right?
Yeah,
So at that point, what I was I live in Ohio, in Cincinnati,
yeah.
and Cincinnati is not known for DBS card games.
No.
Cincinnati is known for Pokemon, is known for Magic. So I I get it even before this part before Corbin won Otakon. I'll start with my side of the story so we can catch up to that part. I learned about the game because my brother told me, "Hey, they're giving away free Dragon Ball cards online." It's like, what? Dragon Ball cards? Because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon with my brother when I was a kid. It's like, what? Dragon Ball cards? Sure, I'm on it. What do I got to do? Like, oh yeah, so go to this Bandai website and you get like free demos and stuff. Cool. Okay. I get them. Like, oh, these cards look pretty sweet. I'm just gonna buy them to collect them. made the mistake of actually start looking how to play the game, and I fell in love with it. Mechanics were awesome. The animation was awesome. The interaction with the players was awesome. So
Yeah.
I had to drive an hour and a half to find people to play. I went to one of the cons in Columbus and
Oh, was it Gen
met
Con?
the folks. It wasn't no Gen Con is Indiana,
Oh.
which is actually next week
Oh,
for
was it
those who don't know.
Oranges?
It was no, it wasn't. It was I something with something with Sakura. I don't know. I don't know. But there,
I
I
have
don't
no
want to say
idea.
names because I'm probably gonna mess it up. But it wasn't Origins. It was something a different con. It was like a Comic Con of some sorts.
Okay.
Um, and there I meet my friends from Heroes and Games. Shout out to them because they're my original peeps, my eternal peeps. Uh, um, so they told me, "Oh, there's actually you can play in Columbus, but we know it's far away from you. Um, but there's actually a store in Midway from where you live to here. It's probably like 35 minutes to you, and you should check it out in Dayton." Like, oh, cool. I go there. I meet my really good friend Joe, and we start playing. People start quitting because again, this DBS is not popular, and I start like just plateauing, not learning, just beating everybody in the store. Like, and I need more because I wanna play competitively. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
this is one of my dreams. And I go to Origins and I get destroyed. Destroyed. I go with a Androids deck in the Mecha Veggies era, so you can imagine.
That's probably pretty
and
rough, man.
it was pretty. I'm not gonna lie. um, so rough because I had no knowledge about the meta. My knowledge was from locals. I'm thinking I'm destroying these people. So how much different can
Yeah,
competitive players be?
yeah.
What? Yeah, get destroyed. Cool. I actually meet the Danny Hypes of the world. Meet some other of the famous players. Um, without knowing their names, I just know their faces, and they were acting confident, so I assumed they were popular and famous. Because before this,
Did you actually
I have
ask them?
no, not
Oh,
really.
okay. I was like,
The
wait,
only
did
thing,
you actually ask them?
because that's something I never cared about, and I
Yeah.
still don't care that much, to be
Nah,
honest.
neither do I.
Um, but it was more like every time I got destroyed, I asked them for feedback. So I always, personally, this is something that I have that I always want to be the best at anything that I do. Fast forward, I see you win this event, and I'm like, huh, let me reach out to this guy because he seems pretty approachable, you know. And so I just went ahead and sent him a message, like, dude, how are you doing this? Like, how did you? Is there anything you can share about how do you get to your position that you are? What do you learn? And he told me, dude, can you afford $1 a month? I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yep, that's pretty much how the
Dude, yeah.
conversation
Are you
went.
kidding me? Like, yeah, I can afford $1 a month. Well, what? Like, dude, you should check out the PhD. Like, you get a lot of information about like theory, whatnot, and that was the beginning of a great friendship. Starting right there.
Yeah, I
So I'll let you
was.
pick it up from there.
I'm kind of getting chills. This is like crazy to think about, like a whole year later. Um, a funny thing, I've never mentioned this, I don't think, not to many people, but I actually reached out to Zap beforehand because I saw him at Gen Con.
Uh
And I asked, because he played Red Blue SS3, and that's what I was playing. I was like, yo, you have any tech? And he
huh.
told me to play Frost, and I have no idea why I played two Frost in my main deck. Side deck would have been okay,
Broken,
but I played
broken.
it in my main deck, and it actually won me a lot of games.
Oh
But
yeah, oh yeah.
I was like, I don't know why I'm playing this card, but I just blindly followed Zap. I don't know why. But it's just kind of funny. It's like all intertwined. It's so weird.
Oh yeah.
But
And funny story. Now you mentioned that. I had met
oh,
Sap before in a ARG tournament in Medina, Ohio, and of course I had no idea who he was. And I happened to steal. I think we played best of one,
yeah.
and I actually stole a game from him, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was Sap, and
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
Didn't
It's
he like
just
cheat against you too or something?
that's what my friends were
Yeah,
saying,
we don't know. I don't know the full story. I don't think
but
either one of us
to
knows the
be
whole story.
fair, my friends were kind of high when we were
Okay,
there,
okay.
so
So they might have just
it
missed
was not very
something.
reliable data.
Yeah, okay.
But knowing Zap now, it's highly
There's
doubtful. But
yeah.
one thing that he said was, "Your deck is only a best of one deck," and he walked away.
That
but
sounds
now
like him.
after we talked about it, actually he repeated it, and knowing Zap, he's like, no, just this is what I meant. I was like more constructive criticism
Yeah, it wasn't malicious. It's just
exactly. But
yeah.
I at that point I was my friends. They were high. I won. Everybody was just having a lot of fun, much more fun than normal. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, yeah. What else, man? Like after that, yeah,
Uh,
we kept just talking all the time.
yeah,
Uh,
we kind of just well, we can lead Cuddle Crew. We can lead Cuddle Crew. It's okay. So there was a few of us that started a Discord
right,
group called Cuddle Crew, and that's where I tested leading up to DC. Shout out to Giovanni. His name starts with a Y. I can never understand if it's Giovanni or Giovanni, but I feel so bad because I've known him for over a year too. And shout out to Kyle for starting it all.
yeah.
Um, so we invited him to Cuddle Crew. We talked a whole lot, and I don't think I went to an event after DC for a while because school started again, and we just kept talking, kept talking, kept talking. You said you started doing the playtest sessions with Matt when he was doing that tier, and
Oh yeah, dude,
then
that was hilarious. Poor
yeah,
Matt. Poor Matt.
yeah, yeah, we'll get to that. But I think you played in Ohio, no? It was like before Atlantic City, and you
Yes,
played in
I.
Ohio, and let me just say, this man topped, and I was so happy. I had the I still remember this. I don't know why, but it's so vivid. I saw the top cut get posted in the Facebook group. I instantly downloaded it, posted it in the Cuddle Crew Discord, and I go, Jose, is this you? And he goes, yes. And I said, I am so proud of you. I don't know why I remember it, but I do.
I I still get blushed about it when I talk about it because I still don't see those as big things. But he's not lying. Like everybody was so supportive, so happy for me. I was like, is this really that big of a deal? Like
Yeah.
I
But
got
I mean,
six,
you wanted to
whatever,
do it and you did it,
whatever.
and it was so cool.
Yeah, because the challenge was I wanted to get my invite.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, that was crazy, man. It's so actually that actually happened before I played Matt in real life. I think.
Yeah. And then, so after that, it was Atlantic City, and
Correct.
that's where we met for the first time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wait.
And you had the nerve to actually try and give me a handshake instead of giving a hug. I was like, no,
I still remember
no way,
this
dude.
too. I
Like, how
still remember
dare
this.
you? How
So
dare you?
I tapped him on the shoulder. I think Kyle was there. You were talking to
Yeah,
Kyle,
Kyle
right?
was there too.
So I came
Yeah.
up behind him. And I think I tapped you or something, or Kyle was like, "Oh, hey, that's Corbin." And you turn around, and I stuck my hand out, and he goes, "No, no, no,
Like,
f you, you asshole. Give me a hug."
yeah. And you guys don't know me. I'm keeping myself under control. I'm a potty mouth. So you can imagine I actually said a lot of curse words like, geez, how dare you, like, give me
Yeah,
a hug.
yeah.
Come here, you.
It was great though. But that's when we
Um,
first met, and then that's the first time I actually met Matt in person.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you introduced me to Matt because you and Matt became close friends at that time too, or
exactly.
at that
Because
point, because you've been playtesting a lot with him.
yeah, I was getting getting a lot of his time. Unfortunately for him, oh, I was having a blast. The poor guy had to explain card game theory for me.
I don't think he, I don't think he was upset about it though, because
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. But
I
I
met
could tell he
him,
was
and the first
grinning.
thing he told me is, yeah, Jose's just insane. I get bodied by him almost every night.
Oh, really?
And I was like, wow. I was like, "Ooh, what did I start?"
That's very humbling. That's very humbling to hear.
Yeah. But it was funny though, 'cause it's one of the first things Jose said to me. I mean, not Jose. It's like one of the first things Matt said to me. I think Matt actually thanked me. I I think. I don't know.
Wow, it's pretty
He's
awesome.
like, yeah, you gave me a good friend and blah 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 blah. So it's like just putting that back into perspective now is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's insane.
yeah.
Um,
And then you wanna go?
so, and that's why I met Pat too.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I met
And you see,
a lot of people that weekend actually. I met Mena that weekend for the first time and Eddie. Mena actually came up to me and congratulated me. I was like, whoa.
yeah,
He's like, yeah, congratulations
yeah,
on your win. I was like, huh? Like players I
because
looked up to before, you know.
was that the same event that I won?
Yeah, you won day two.
Oh, right, right, right.
Day one,
Sorry, I'm horrible with
day
dates.
one, I think you topped. Yeah, you
I
topped.
topped. I got top 16,
Yeah, you
12th
weren't too
place, I think it
happy
was.
with it, I don't think.
Uh, no, I wasn't. Uh, okay, so here's another thing that I do all the time. I have the bad habit of going to events without with a deck that I haven't practiced with.
I do the same thing, but at least you top. I don't top.
So I'm staying with Pat and Matt in AC, right? We're sharing a B&B, and I'm a good pilot, but I'm a horrible deck builder.
Me too.
And that's why for every event I always carry my playset because I don't know what I'm gonna play, right? So we go then the night before they're testing Hercule because Pat is like I have this deck. This is what we should be playing. This is the D deck, right? And Matt is playing Hirudegarn uh, with Triple Flash, which he had been on that deck forever,
Oh yeah,
forever.
yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
It was amazing, amazing. That was prior pre-errata
Yeah.
Triple Flash, by the way. So for those that don't know, like Triple Flash before, you could actually get him to 40 with any leader, and he would still be like non-counterable,
Yeah.
pretty broken. With that combined with Hoy, broken. Um, and four unyielding, back right? They were
Oh
still four
man.
unyielding, four unyielding.
I think we
Flute
still
was
had
still there, I
flute.
think.
Yeah. Oh man.
Broken, dude. It was so
That's
broken.
crazy.
You could recycle back your pan, draw a card with a flute. No, you're stupid.
Oh,
Um,
I miss that.
good times, good times, good times. Um, so I come with my deck because I feel like I should play yellow.
Oh wait,
I want to play like
didn't you play a really bad deck?
yeah. I brought my own set two deck. I brought like Galactic Mom
Yeah, that's
with
what it had a spin
with
on it though. I can't remember. I looked at
it
it, I
was
was like,
kale.
I really want to be honest with them. But I was
It
like,
was
it looks
green yellow.
spicy. It looks spicy. That's all I said.
I mean, it was so spicy that you couldn't taste it because it was so bad. Man, it was yellow green. So yellow, it was for playing called Bloodlust. I think I had like the free Freezas that come into play with your combo them, and Chaos and Piccolo, the Kami's power Piccolo. Basically, I was just trying to and Anilazas. That's what it was. So it
Oh
was
yeah,
basically
yeah,
it was Anilazas Piccolo, the slowest thing that you can imagine, the
yeah.
slowest thing. And I play that against Pat, playing the Hercule deck that he wants to play that weekend, and I beat him. And he's like, no, that deck's bad. How? No, impossible, impossible. No, let's play again. Let's play again. And of course, he destroyed me the next two games. Of course, like he should have
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
Um, and now it's by that time it's already like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and he tell me, Jose, you should play this deck tomorrow. And he's like, dude, I have no time. I'm not gonna test. I need to sleep before going to events. So no, trust me, you have to play this deck. Like, okay, so we don't have time. Tell me how to think when I'm running the deck. What am I looking for? What is mulligan? What is my strategy? Win cons, uh, combo sequencing, etc., etc., etc.
Mhm.
And I took the deck without no experience, and I got yeah. The rest is history. So day one I top 16. The next day I won it, which is super other funniest part because I had no clue that I actually won the tournament when I won. I thought like, okay, I yeah, I finished.
He's like, "Oh, I
Cool.
definitely topped." And then there's
I won my
me.
last game. Okay.
They post top standings, and I instantly run over. Him and Dylan, a really good friend of our too, our
Yeah, it
friend
was
of
yeah,
ours
thanks in
too.
with Dylan.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They were playing. I just met Dylan that weekend. I was watching the game on my phone with his girlfriend, and I felt so bad because you had a really good play, and I got so hyped, and I was like, I am so sorry, Katie. I don't know who to cheer for right now, but I'm cheering for Jose. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I
Man,
swear
like
I love Dylan too. She's like, it's okay.
till this day, that has been the most fun I've had in a match.
Oh yeah,
In competitive format, the most fun I've had. If it's unfortunate that even if you look back at the stream, you cannot hear the conversations we're having. We talked about Marvel, we talked about X-Men, we talked about like life. We were like just saying banter at each other and just like talking smack the whole time. You know, even the judge was just having a blast with us over there. He was
that's so cool.
hilarious.
Yeah,
It was fantastic. And at the end, like we both made the right place. He just yeah, I just
yeah,
drew better
yeah.
at the end.
So Jose and Dylan are getting up, and they're walking over, and they post pairings. I don't. I must have just been in the right place at the right time and saw them instantly. And I just ran back and gave Jose a giant hug. And he's like, what? I was like, dude, you won. He's
What
like,
happened?
no way. He's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
no,
I
no,
was
I
there.
didn't. And he's like, I was like, yeah, you won. Like, you got first. Like, you won the
No,
event.
because I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I was there. I won the game.
He's like, I won the
Like,
game.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
like, no,
you
no, no, you
won.
won the
Like,
event.
yeah, I
Like,
was there.
hello?
I know. Like, no, no, but you won the thing. Like, no, no, yeah, the game, I won it. I know. I was there. Like, no, no, you won the tournament. No, I think Pat was the other one that ran over. Like, Jose, you won
Yeah,
the
he's like,
tournament.
no,
Like,
no,
what?
Jose, you won the
No, no,
tournament.
I didn't. Like, no, I didn't. I have one loss. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So that was really cool. And then Mena got second, and then
Awesome.
Dylan got third, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. So that was
yeah, really cool stuff.
like such a neat moment. It was so weird,
Yeah, and then
'cause it was like
yeah, from
just
there
in
I
that
got picked.
short amount of journey that we both just, improved so much. And I got to
Yeah,
see you improve
you did. Yeah,
dramatically.
you led me the whole way, man. Um, and that
Ah,
actually
you're too kind.
that also led me to being Sharon's Lair now.
Yeah, so
So
I tried to get him on Wise Guys, and then he's like, "Well, they want me to join Shenron's lair." I was like, "No, no, 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 you go there, you go there." I was like, "That's fine." I was like, "That's okay.
I
That's
remember
cool."
that.
I was like, "Good for you."
I felt so bad, dude.
No,
That's so
no.
bad.
I
But
mean,
that's why I was very transparent.
it doesn't matter now anyways, but
No, yeah, we're in the same team now.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So
um,
after that, we yeah, we all just kind of started talking. Well, I didn't start talking to Matt all that much, but there was a whole span of time, and then like nationals happened. The wise guys stay next to Shenron's lair, so I got to know everyone better there. That was really cool.
that was actually really cool. That
Yeah, it
worked
was
out
really
perfect.
fun. Somebody clogged both of the toilets in both houses. We don't
Oh
know
my
who.
goodness, I
It's
do
still a
know who it
miss.
was.
Oh.
I know exactly who it is. I know exactly with face, name, last name, but I will say it here.
All right. We'll keep it
Oh, I
under
know.
wraps.
We Cheryl's there. We know exactly who it was.
Ah, okay. Because I was getting blamed for so long.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was from your crew, but it
Oh
wasn't
no,
you.
I definitely know it's from our crew. But yeah,
Yeah, and there was the funny video of Matt unclogging the.
oh yeah. So that happened. And then I guess like come December, everything started slowing down. It was like finals week. I'm just gonna like go into the story of how like this all happened, like how I started. helping out with the 3xG Patreon,
Yeah.
and then getting closer, like really close to everyone else. Well, I think Matt and I would talk occasionally. I forget exactly how, but oh, actually, Matt and I, oh no, that was after? No, that was in December. Um, so yeah, like during finals week, I was so stressed out from school. I was like, yo, I'm gonna write an article. Like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, writing seems really fun. It seems cool. I want to help people get better at this game. Um, I just like giving back to the community because I felt that so many people helped me, you know, get better at the game, just get better in like general things going through my life. So I just wanted to give back. And I sent it to Zap, and Zap's like, yo, this is really cool. I think you can definitely touch it up a bit and make it a lot better. And we revised it, and he's like, yo, this is so dope. You should publish it. And I just never put it out anywhere. And so Matt and I stayed at a B&B together when I was on T4T.
How many teams have you been on, by
A
the
lot.
way?
Too many, too many, too many, too many. I don't want to go there.
Hopefully, this is the last one.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the last one. I'm done after this. That's why I left Ellipsis because I was like, everyone knows me as a guy that's like writes for Matt on 3xG and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go there and then I'm done. And then it just happened that we merged. So I was like, oh, cool, whatever. I'm staying here regardless. But now I'm with Jose, so it's even better. So
Exactly. Now it's the perfect
yeah,
world.
yeah. So we just talked and we talked about Magic a lot,
Hmm.
actually. And yeah, we just chatted. We became kind of close. We had some nice conversations, especially about the game. It's really cool because Matt's philosophy on the game is way different than I think people would expect. Like some people are just cutthroat competitive. Matt's like, dude, I just want to have fun.
Correct.
And yeah,
Correct.
and it like it helped me put a lot of things in perspective because I was getting stressed. I wasn't doing well. I wasn't topping. And he's like, you're in school, like you got other stuff. This should just be for fun. It's a children's card game. Who cares? I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then late December, January, Zep's like, uh, yeah, Matt wants to kind of, step down from doing content full time. We're starting a team, and I think he might have said you're the first name that got brought up, or one of the first names that got brought up. Like he called me, because Zep and I talked a lot, because we had a PA chat at one point,
Okay.
and we just chatted a lot. And he brought my name up, and I was like, whoa. It's like, there's no way. He's like, yeah, dude, like your article's really good. You make videos from time to time, and they seem really solid. So would you want to do this? And I was like, dude, this is like a snap take. So yeah, that's how that
That's fantastic.
happened. And then that's how we all started, getting closer with them. So it's just really weird.
One one thing that I wanted to bring up because the the part that you said about like Matt is 100% on point, but it's not like he's not capable of being like the most competitive person
Oh no no
in
no no, yeah.
history.
Oh no no, not at all.
Um,
I think there's a lot of
exactly.
people that can be insane. It's just they don't have the
But like
time or they just don't have the
yeah,
drive.
but it's not even that. Like that, what I the point I wanted to make is that like I always pick Matt's brain on what is how you're supposed to play the game
Yeah,
and how you're supposed to think about the game. How how do you exploit mechanics?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that I think that's one of the things that actually helped me uh, get me to the level that I am,
yeah,
uh, leveraging the 3xG Patreon, right? It's because it's not on right because many people think, okay, yeah, if I just test every day, if I play 80 games a week, I'm just gonna get good and I'm just gonna get better. Not necessarily true. You're gonna get good at sequencing if
mm-hmm,
you're practicing the same deck. You're gonna get good at knowing matchups, but like thinking about like what's good and value in the game, that's where the Patreon has a lot of value, right?
oh yeah,
Because
oh yeah,
you have these group of people, and now that the Sharon's team is also uh, we're all one team in Sharon's Lair. Um, we have a collective mind where we talk about like
It's insane.
value,
It's just insane.
what a strategy, interactions, like the fact. For example, one of the things that we do when we're testing, we don't just play. If we see a play that has multiple avenues, multiple directions that we could go, we just don't, okay, we just play it and that's it. No, we actually stop,
Hmm.
we talk about it, discuss it, and then we try to play the multiple avenues to then get that data and understand what has the most value.
Yeah,
And value doesn't mean necessarily draw, but it's actually getting you closer to the finish line, getting you closer to win.
yeah. Like utilizing
um,
your cards to the best way possible, to the best ability that's presented at the time,
exactly,
more
to
so or
get you
less.
closer to what you really want to
Yeah,
accomplish
yeah.
by the turn that you want to accomplish it. um, and that's something I wanted to bring up because yeah, like we see the Pats of the world, the Sap of the world, the the Combs of the world, the Nest Feathers of the world as well.
The Mercados of the
And
world as well.
uh, and they're like we look like casual players because we want to have fun, but the way and the Foss of the world. I'm missing Frisco.
Oh
I'm a
yeah.
horrible human being. Horrible human being. I'm sorry. Frisco is actually one of the best builders in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, Frisco's insane.
Um, and when it's always talking about possibility, and not only getting the most broken thing to work, but it has to be fun. If it's not fun, okay, we're gonna figure it out, and but we're 99.9% we're not gonna play it
Yeah.
at
I
all.
don't like playing broken stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I have a huge
I like
issue,
playing it as long as it's fun.
dude. Yeah,
Because
like
for
I
me,
have a
the
huge
fun factor
issue.
is not just
If I don't see myself playing whatever deck for 6, 7, 8 rounds, I won't play it. Like I just won't play it. I won't do
yeah.
it. Nats, I did it and I was miserable. I hated it. I got to round 5, 6, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I
For
think I
me, it's per
lost.
event. It's like
I got sacked pretty hard, but yeah, this guy milled
yeah, for me,
like
it's per event.
it's milled like 6 or 8 cards in one turn when you
Cool.
know Nats Janimba, and I was like, how did you just do that? I was like, whatever. I was so upset. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, that's why I played announcer at Atlantic City.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Because I was like, yo, this really has potential. And dude, I showed Zap the day of. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I want to have fun. I just want to see how good this is. And it did really well.
Yeah, yeah. I would
And
say so. I
then
would say so for sure.
Dashi, picked my brain a little bit. And then he took it to 2 regionals and topped with it. So I was like, sweet. It's like,
Yeah,
at least I know
exactly.
I was on to something.
Yeah, no, no. It's that's that's one of my policies, and I think that's one of the policies of the boys as well. It's like one where we're only gonna play decks that are fun. We're gonna play things that are broken and fun, and we're always gonna try to be our own original brew. You know,
Yeah.
which is something I really bad at. I'm actually good at taking your deck and making improvements.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't know
I
how
am
these guys
too.
do it. I don't know how these guys do
Neither
it.
do
Like getting
I.
from scratch and like, ah man,
So
man,
I have a
it's
lot
a
of
whole different
faith.
level. I want to get there.
I have a lot of faith in this prison list, but man, I don't know. I need someone else to touch it eventually, because
You don't know how much,
I might be too head over heels for it right now.
dude. How long I've been trying to make Vegito candy work. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know. Vegito Candy is like the equivalent to Frieza Prison for me. So
Exactly.
that's just how I look at the deck. I I saw all these green cards come out, and there was like more green arrival cards. I was like, okay, we get some more good like generic card. Like Raditz Frieza Prison is insane. So I was like, dude, this might work. Because Zap said it to me already, and I was like, it's not gonna work just with, just the Gogeta arrival card. But then more stuff came out. I was like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah, man.
But
But yeah, like and yeah, no, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Still growing. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I feel like I'm not good at the game.
Neither am
I and
I.
I always feel like that, and that's but that actually drives me to keep learning. And dude, give you an idea. I'll give you an example. Like last night, we were playing, and we were testing a list that my friend Joe Ryan, which also know it's also good friends with Kyle. Um, he gave me a list with Cell Leader with set seven, and it's like the most control thing. I think it plays like 9 counterplays or something like that.
Jeez.
Um, and dude, like it's super tedious. It's super controlly. I'm basically not doing anything, and I'm chipping you away,
Do you know what?
very little by little.
Do you know what?
Huh?
I'm
What?
so excited for this set. Just because, dude, I
So
hear
good.
I hear control come out of someone's mouth and I'm just like, here we go.
Yeah, dude. For me, it has to be. For me, the deck has to. I need to have the ability to switch back and forth whenever I want it. If I want to play control, I will be able to without siding, right?
Yeah.
So for that, one of my favorite decks from set four for from the power boosters, the original ones, was Baby Vegeta,
Mm-hmm.
because I could go the control route with the HE, or I could just play aggro and run you over in the
Mm-hmm.
first couple turns with the chain attacks and burst attacks and whatnot, and get a lot of value with drawing a lot of cards and putting you in a disadvantage. I build my board, and I'm hitting swinging with crits that draw me cards, yada yada yada. Um, so I love that deck because I get to control the pace of the game. I decide how you're gonna react to me. I decide how am I gonna play, and I put you in a position that you're in this disadvantage because you're not ready for it. If you're ready, then now we play chess, which is what I love about the game.
Oh.
Um, it's the best part. Best part. I remember I went to this event in Vegas. Uh, so I'm traveling all the time. I shouldn't, but um, I'm playing Baby, and this guy's playing Janemba, which is Baby's worst nightmare because Baby by itself draws a lot of cards, a lot of cards. Um, and I have two babies on board. I have Mirror in my hand. I have like two cards left in my deck. So I haven't swung with leader, so I only get one swing. He's got like two cards left on his hand. He has the leader negate available, and two life, I think it is. And I have Champa in my hand, you know, and I'm like I know I can figure out the puzzle, you know. I can't figure out the puzzle, and the guy, the Janemba player, like he's like hurrying me, right? I'm of course I'm taking my minute because it's the last turn. We're already in turns, right? So it's my
Yeah.
last
You
turn.
might as well just
If
take it.
exactly. So I was gonna lose next turn either way. And if we went to turn, I was gonna give him the win because I mean, come on, I went to time. I mean, on turns, and he has the nerve to that, like, dude, like what the hell? Like you're taking too long. Like, wait, I'm thinking, and he called the judge on me, like because I'm taking too long. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, you're ruining my experience. This is why I play the game. You don't. You know what? You have the win. You're ruining my experience. You were gonna have the win already. You know. And
Yeah.
he showed me his hand. He had two negates plus the
Oh.
leader negate. So there was
Yeah.
no way, nothing I could do. But like me feeling in that position that I'm the underdog and there's a slight hope that I can do something and pull the game back. Oh man, it's the most satisfying thing.
That's the
Most
best
satisfying
feeling.
thing.
That's the best.
Even if I lose later, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Exactly.
The
Uh.
the only moment I hate losing to is when I break because it was out of my control.
Yeah, but there's not much you can do about that, so you shouldn't really get upset, but I understand the
I
feeling.
know it's weird.
No, I
It's
know, I
weird. So
understand the feeling.
that's something that Marcus and me talk about all the time. And Marcus is
Yeah.
like, "You're weird, dude. Like, why? Because if I made a mistake and I lose the game, I don't get angry or anything. It's like, oh, okay, I learned something new. But I feel like when I brick, it was a waste of time because one, I lost. Second, I didn't win it. I didn't learn anything. And because at least when I lose, making a mistake, I got something out of it. I learned, and it won't happen again. But no, breaking is like useless,
Yeah, I
waste
feel
of
like
time.
we get upset
You know?
when we don't learn.
Yep, yep.
I hate
Just a
not learning.
sponge.
Yeah. All right, so we're probably gonna run over time. So,
Sorry, I talk too
no,
much.
no, no, it's okay, it's okay, perfectly okay. I expected it, honestly. I knew we both were gonna talk too much. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to end this. Do you wanna
What
talk
about
No, go ahead. Your idea first.
what about what would you recommend a to a scrub fam that want to get to a higher level? What do you think is the right steps that they should follow?
So, I think I wrote about this. I can't remember which article it was exactly, but honestly, a lot of the 3xG people in the Discord, um, you just have to keep constantly asking questions. Just ping us. Somebody will answer. If not right away, later. Just constantly ping us. Um, just constantly asking answers. Trying new things. I don't think you should be, especially with like the new set. A lot of people are testing Triple Flash Gohan, which I don't necessarily agree is the strongest Gohan variant out there. Like you have to try other things. Just go straight up aggro. Should go like green red. Just try different things. See if you can break cards. Um, just find a really good group of guys that support you and want to test with you. I think that's the biggest thing that's helped me a lot. Is I've just surrounded myself with people that support me in the game and outside of the game. So it just we kind of became a family. Like in our little 3xG group chat, where we talk about what we're doing for content and stuff. We'll like say, oh, like Zap graduated. What was his master's degree?
Yeah,
Yeah. So Zap
I
just got
think
his
so.
master's degree, so we just like I don't know, update each other on like personal life stuff, and we support each other outside of the game. So it's really cool. I think it makes it an easy transition inside of the game. So yeah, just pretty much that.
Mhm.
How about you?
For me, it's um, have that. First of all, you have to have that technical curiosity, like I call it, you to learn about everything.
I like that.
Um, I want to know what everybody's thinking because for me, if I don't want to be like somebody, right? And I don't think anybody's the best player. So like all these messages of people saying like, oh yeah, this guy is the best player. No, this guy's the best player. I don't think anybody's the best player. I think we're all scrubs. We're just better at not making mistakes than others during under pressure.
Yeah.
Or somebody is luckier than everybody. Somebody when they come to draw. But that said, for me, is more have that passion for learning,
Mhm.
have that confidence in yourself that because sometimes like reaching to a stranger is really hard, right? Especially nowadays,
Oh yeah. See,
like
no, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll talk about something then, but continue.
uh, I was gonna say like it's hard nowadays. Like you think like, oh, what's this guy is gonna say? Like he's gonna think like, no, like be true to yourself, be true to your goals, so that if you really want to get good, get better, um, you just have to ask other people.
Yeah.
This is a game that is a lot of human interaction. Therefore, there's gonna be different ways that you can play different things, run around. Set seven is gigantic. Don't take it upon yourself because you will get frustrated. And it's good to
Oh
get
yeah.
frustrated
Oh yeah.
to get motivated and to keep learning. But um, And the second one, gotta put the time. It's not, but time, smart time, like I call it. Focus on your weaknesses. Focus on a specific thing that you want to learn per session.
Go read my first article I ever released. How to learn something in 20 hours.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
Yeah, and have fun. That's the other
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Make it with people that you trust, not only in the game, but also in your values. And this is what Corbin was saying. Like in 3XG, we are a family. We're friends. We all call each other brothers. We all call ourselves baby. Where I'm the mom, Matt's the dad. Sometimes Zab is the mom. Except Pat. Pat is always our boy, our kid.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat is always our kid. Love you, Pat. I'm kidding. Yeah. So
So,
uh,
another thing with the
that's
whole reaching out is so here's like the really weird thing, right? So, sometimes I don't want to equivalent to this because I don't feel like this at all, but some people look up to us as, like superstars. I feel like it's the same level as, some random guy who goes to an NFL game and like doesn't want to talk to their favorite player, which is completely different. That's honestly totally different. It's not on that scale, but I've had people that are like scared to talk to me. Like I had someone halfway through one of my games in North Carolina say, "Oh, I watch your YouTube videos." And he was like nervous the entire time playing, and I was like, "Dude, you could have just said it. Like that's cool. Like I really
mhm.
appreciate it. Just never be afraid, honestly, because I know 9 times out of 10, I don't know about Matt necessarily because he's busy 24/7, but I know Jose, myself, Pat. Well, I don't know about Pat too much. Pat's a pretty busy person too, and is terrible at responding to the chat, anyways. But just like
Yeah,
even
we're all
Zap,
busy.
yeah, we're
We're all
all
busy
just
too.
yeah, we're just down to earth human beings. If you ask us anything, we'll probably answer you. If not right away, maybe like the next day, because of life sometimes. But I don't think there's ever been a point where someone's messaged me privately on Facebook and I haven't answered.
Same, same for
Like
me.
there's sometimes like after events where I have to put my phone down because I just keep answering everyone. I'm just like, all right, this needs to stop. I was hanging out with
Yeah,
my best friend
I
and she's like, you need to put your phone down and hang out with me. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah, that's the wife for me. That's
Yeah,
the same thing.
yeah,
But yeah, we always get to them, whether it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, no, I think that's a good note to wrap it up. It's
yeah.
very exciting. Um one of the things I want to say, be the you guys that are enrolled in the monthly training camps, uh, take advantage of them.
Oh,
Uh,
please, please, please,
these
please.
type of conversations, even if you guys feel like you don't want to play, you just want to have a conversation about
Just
theory,
yeah. Pat has
you can
said
do that.
Pat has said to us that he has never done a playtesting session with his monthly training camp. It's only been theory, and they've always been amazing, and he's had very good feedback from them. And he's even learned a lot too, he said.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had our last one this week, and we learned some stuff too. We had a lot of fun, and we talked theory. We got to play some games. Then we talked theory. We got to explore different routes. So yeah, take advantage of it. And if you're new to the Patreon, and you're like in the lower tier, you feel like you could use the training camps, consider it. We're always available.
Hmm.
So
Uh, I think we should end there because I don't want to go too far over.
okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay. We will do it. It's fine.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Born ready, baby.
We have to do the K bye.
I know you didn't have to say it. God
Oh,
damn it.
I had to do it last week for Android and Eggman, and then they both said it before me, so I didn't get to do it. So next time when we do it, I'm gonna say it before them.
Okay. All right.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was very out of sync, but it's fine.